I'm modelling tonight. Oh, hello. Is anybody picking us up? It's Mr. Methane. Yes, sorry, we're a tad late. We've just been chopping a few logs. Oh yeah, we're on. We'll just make a few last minute adjustments here. Last minute adjustments. It'll be like an echo chamber. This. How's it going? How are you doing, Wingo? What have you been up to this week? Really? Well, we shouldn't do that, you know, you can get arrested for that. Yeah. So, especially on the bus. Oh yeah, you never do that on the bus. No, it's not natural, that isn't. No. I just need you to just, it's drunk again. Have you been drinking all day while I've been out, eh? Tell you. Flingo needs to look after, keep an eye on you. Flingo does, don't he? Welcome everybody, it's Mr. Methane, it's Fart Friday. I'll just make myself comfortable. Just got the old Fart Friday t-shirt on there. And where we should put this. You're alright with that there, Wingo? So, yeah, we might been a bit busy. We're a bit late because we've been out. It's been a nice night. We've just been chopping a bit of wood on the electric chainsaw. My battery's got a 36 volt Einhell electric chainsaw. Two 18 volt batteries. Wing, like that. Giving it some. So we've got some proper good wood today. As usual, it's a normal Fart Friday. Obviously, there doesn't seem to be very much on the television tonight for some reason. Not sure what's going on there. The Coronation Street's cancelled. Apparently, EastEnders is cancelled. Well, it's been cancelled.
No. We
don't watch TV, you see, so we didn't actually. We don't know any. We're not going to make any. I know the room will be the opinion will be divided. Over, but we're not going to make any cheap jokes about anybody who's not with us this evening, because obviously, whatever we feel about anybody, it is obviously somebody's husband, father, granddad. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to skirt right round that subject, that hot subject, And so there you go. All I'll say about it is little slitty eyes. And right, so we've got the Fart Friday. Last week Glenn Rowley and Michael Edwards dropped us a super chat there, so they went into the April mystery box of fart draw. Obviously, as you know, we drew the other draw, and the winner was Mr. Graham Mullins. Graham, if you're here, we have got your address now, and basically we will be putting we know what we're putting in your box, if you know what I'm saying. We know what we're going to stuff in your box, but we just want to make a video, so that's what's taking the time, isn't it, really? And we've got to get a box. We've got to get a suitable box for a man, a man of your... Is that what you want? Oh, yeah, we've got to get... Yeah, because we've got the pipe, haven't we, here? Sorry, yeah. We've got the Mr. Methane farted in this tube on the 2nd of April 2021, winner of the March 2021 mystery box of fart. To Graham, yours flatulently, Mr. Methane. So yeah, we were christening that last week.
Don't fit that in.
We also had the fart in the jar, which has been in there. I don't remember. We're going to be bringing out the fart in the jar.
On the website.
On the website. I've just put Graham's name so we don't forget.
We'll all have proper stickers on and a certificate of authenticity.
Authenticity. We've got to get these two Mr. Methane shorts, who should be on the channel, who's going to make the label. Farts in the jar coming soon. If you for a discerning purchaser, you could buy it for. It's one of those gifts you can buy for people
that
you don't like, as well as those that you do like. Now, do you think I should open this and see if it's still in there from last week?
I don't know. Unless how you doing it ready?
What do you think?
I don't know.
What does everyone think at home? What do you think? Do you think
Yeah.
I should open it and sniff
Yeah,
it?
let's see what people say in the comments.
See what you think. We could maybe open it later. I reckon it's still going to be in there. So we'll have to see. It's definitely that one because the lid's
Paul
on.
Osborne and Andy Hughes say, does it mature like a fine wine?
Well, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Yes, I'm hoping so. And what a great night. What a great night to open.
Someone says, how much are farts in the jar?
We're not sure yet, actually. Farts in the jar. We're not 100% sure, are we yet?
No, we got to see what the market is. Really.
We'll see what the market is. Obviously, just to send that jar, say to America, there's a cost of the jar, obviously, but you've got to get a polystyrene box, and then sending it. It's probably, I bet you, when I've sent stuff to the States lately, it's been
15 quid.
Yeah, that thing I said. Yeah.
Well, I know to Europe, sending to Sweden's 14 quid.
Yeah, but this wouldn't be heavy, and the size of it, I bet you'd still be looking at a tenner. Nowadays, small packet to the
Everyone
States.
says, someone says, give it a whiff, and someone says, go for it.
I'm going for it, but do you think we should save it till later on? Do you know what I mean? Do you think we should use it as a bit of a thingy later on? I'm wondering whether to.
Someone says, do that. Universities pay money for those jars, as apparently methane kills certain cancer cells.
Is that right?
Apparently. Old Brown Eye says that.
Old Brown Eye. Yeah, you're right. You could be right, Old Brown Eye.
There's research.
Yeah, research jars. They're a good little jar. We got a big job lot of them, didn't we? I don't know what they say on the bottom. 40 or something. It says on the bottom, or 04. I can't tell.
They're all going to have labels.
They're all going to have an individual label, and we're going to sign them. That's the thing. Yeah.
And they're all going to get. I think the plan is they're all going to get like a 10 or 12 second video clip with them.
Yeah, that's or we'll do them during the live chat.
Yeah, but I think we're going to have two options on the website.
Yeah, people could order them and tune in
generic
the live chat, and we might even do ones on live chat. If someone drops a big super chat, then you just get yourself a fart in a jar. You know what I mean? Or you just drop it and say, "Give me a fart in a jar," and then we do it live. So. Graham, we are going to send you a Mr. Methane DVD. We're thinking, right, this is another idea we've got. For a long while now, people have been saying, I don't want to buy. I'll give you the British Rail. This Andy Guard on the Intercity train. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the special guest on the train. Yes, we have Mr. Bob Monkhouse. If you don't know who Bob Monkhouse is, it's not funny if you do know. Oh, whoa. Actually, Wingo. You just warm that up for us, will you? There you go. Get your bum in the back of it. There you go. Best British Rail. Does Andy Gatway likes that? Whoa! Hey! Stay there. Right, the DVD. What I've been thinking is there's a thing on Vimeo, isn't there? We've been looking at there's a Country House Gent. Yes, Country House Gent.
This is not a plug, but
we're not plugging. We plug everybody, don't we?
Yeah, except yourself.
Except myself, we plug Nodrog. Who else have we plugged on here?
All sorts of people.
Yeah, but someone else we plugged on there, haven't we? Someone. We've done low. Anyway, Country House Gent is a chap who rides the canals on a narrowboat. Like a boom, 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 boom. And he goes up and down the country. He has a paid section on Vimeo. So what I was thinking, we could put this on Vimeo and make it like a special paid section. So you could get it that way. Because people don't want the aggravation of buying a physical DVD anymore. So it's just a thought anyway. We might shove it. Obviously, it's not going to be the same price because it's going to be cheaper to get it to you. So
it's an idea what we're floating around.
It's floating being the operative word, So hang on, let's move that so you can see the fart. That's the Cambridge Fart Club. That is. It's I think is it WAGN, the railway company that runs from King's Cross to Cambridge. They have a fart club. and I don't know. This looks suspiciously like an adult pleasure toy to me, but I don't. It does though, doesn't it? It does look like an adult pleasure toy. So I think there's a hidden meaning in there, and I don't know what's going on here. That looks like maybe that's a fart. That's a fart in a jar, maybe. Who knows? So right. Let's get on with this. How's everybody been? Is Chris Poole in the house tonight?
No, it's only me.
No, Chris Poole, he'll be
You
watching.
have to ask Tilly Promotions to get you on.
You know why? He'll be watching
Yeah.
a Prince Philip tribute or something, won't he? I think. You know what I mean? He'll be there. I reckon he'll be there. He'll have a load of Union Jacks up in his front room now, right? He'll be shrouded in the Union Jack. He'll be crying a river. Do you know what I mean? He'll be crying like High Force Waterfall, you know, waving another Union Jack, and
You might log into the methane.
eating a large meat and steak and kidney pie, you know, because it's very patriotic, is our Chris. Or it could be pudding, chips, peas and gravy, you know, could be that with mushy peas. Very, very patriotic. So we might not see him tonight, which is a shame, because if Chris Poole comes on the channel, do tell me, because I have inside information from Flingo that it's actually his birthday. So yeah, there you go. How's everybody been? Because
Someone said, tell us how you get a chance to enter the mystery box of fart tonight.
how you enter the mystery box of fart is you do what Glenn Rogley or Michael Edwards did. You just give us a super chat donation. There's like a $sign below me. Is it below me?
No,
Or is it below the
if you're on,
comments?
I don't know what everyone's watching on, but if you're watching on a...
Oh, here we go. God, I'm knackered tonight.
So am I from doing all that wood.
Been
Yeah, if you-
bumping wood.
On a... Oh, come on, focus.
Focus.
There's a $sign there, and that's how you donate to get into the mystery box of fart.
Yes, dollar. Mirror. Do you remember it was David Van
It
Day?
depends what country, and it does what your money is in that country. Yeah.
Dollar. David Van Day, they did Mirror. And I always remember that song because the first time I went into a public house on my own as like an adult, do you know what I mean? When you have a bit of bum fluff under your nose, you know. I was only 16. And we said we knew that we could get.
Everyone says that was trippy because it was a laptop looking into a laptop and a laptop.
Okay. Oh yeah, God, it was. Yeah. That's.
Someone says the top tip
Yeah.
is 99.99. That's the most you can tip.
Is that $99.99?
Yeah, no,
Wow.
pounds. So
Right.
that's the most you can tip.
Hell. God knows what would we do for $99.99.
You could give away several fart in the jars.
Yeah, you goodness me.
Well, we could go and do lots of like they're going up the incline.
I'm sure we're buying the studio lights because we haven't heard from Ray Cunningham. Raymond Cunningham sometimes comes in the chat, but again, I think he's another one that's watching the TV tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Shrouded in Union Jacks, I think.
Lots of the Rowley's in and
Rowley.
B5 LDS4's in.
Rowley's in, that's good. And Glenn might turn
Foul
up.
Jim.
Just gone off on that, but we'd probably, if we got such a large donation, we'd invest it in studio lighting, I think, don't you? Because we haven't heard from Big Ray Cunningham, who sometimes in. He did say.
And we also need a banner.
Yeah, we need a banner, but that we need the lighting.
We do,
A friend of mine who's a decorator said to me, you do what you want, you know, you can put all the most expensive wallpaper on your walls, the best pictures, but if your lighting isn't right, it's wasted. So you've got to get your lighting right. So you've got to get the lighting right, sir. That's what you've got to
Yeah,
do.
we have, yeah.
So,
And the lighting in there is useless at the moment because it flickers.
yeah, it's flickers.
It's artificial lighting.
But we'll get it. But Big Ray had some studio lights that he was going to sell us with a green screen.
Yeah.
And then he's gone absent, so we're just going to buy him.
Yeah.
So I think if anybody did put a big donation in, we'd put
We'd
it
buy
towards,
lights,
yeah,
right?
we'd put it towards that. Because we've soundproofed the room, we've got us all as plug points sorted out, haven't we, and everything. So we just need.
Should have brought it up with your tower.
Oh, my tower, yeah, I should have got it. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
I'm feeling pretty laid back after that
Yeah.
chopping. I should show everybody my saw really. Should show
Yeah, we double back.
I know my
piggyback
batteries are
batteries.
on charge.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't have to run them down. I need
Yeah.
to sharpen the saw as well, don't
Yeah.
I?
You
That's,
get your
that's-
tower if you did that.
That's a tower, yeah. I mean, so anyway, everybody, we keep deviating from the main thrust of the conversation, which is
How do you enter the mystery box of fat?
how do you enter the mystery box of fart. But I think everybody knows that now.
Yeah,
I'm
unless
sure
you
they
knew.
do. I'm sure Rowley knows how to
Mm.
enter it. I'm sure Michael Edwards and Glenn does. I'm sure that
Andy
Andy
Hughes
Hughes does. Sky High. Andy Hughes again. Glenn. We did Andy Hughes if you weren't
Someone
watching.
says, AADB says rechargeable chainsaw with a question mark.
Yeah, he uses two 18 volt batteries, like the ones you put on the bottom of your, you know, you've got your your power drills and your impact drivers, you know, that blah, 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 blah. So it has two of those and it sits like, you know, and so it's, the big ones, they're like 5 amp hour batteries, 18 volts each, so they're charging up as we speak. And it takes a while to recharge them, but it's worth it because personally, I've got a petrol chainsaw, 2 petrol chainsaws, but I really like the electric because you don't have to wear ear defenders. It's very quiet. There's no mess. There's no mixing fuel. You know, 2-stroke, and then let's put in a bit of oil in and shake it. You know, you put your oil in and you shake it a bit. You know, and oh, whoa, what's going on here? Who's this?
Paul Osborne,
Paul
£2, give us a ripper.
Alright, Paul Osborne. Paul Osborne's obviously getting bored there and he needs a ripper, so we best get...
£2.
yeah, well, that's alright. It's £2 more than anyone else is giving, and you know, Paul wants...
That wasn't a criticism, that was just what we...
Yeah, Paul wants to get going. Wingo, I need you over there. You ready? 1, get them flapping them wings. There we go. You ready? Is it coming? Oh, good lad. So, this is Andy Guard. We're going to give Paul a ripper. Graham Mullins, we haven't forgotten you. Let's get the table out. You might have noticed on one of the videos, which one was it? Put that there. Let's get the lads out. You might have noticed on one of the videos the other day we had the new.
So the AADB says got a Titan electric chainsaw, very good from Screwfix.
Oh yeah, Titan, yeah. I've heard. I think that's like Screwfix is brand. The reason I went for Einhell is I used to have Ozito, which is the Australian version of Einhell. They have a 5-year guarantee. You know what happens is you get the batteries for one particular type. Ozito now is not available in the UK, so it's back to Einhell from Tool Station. So I've just been buying Einhell equipment. It's all right. It's German, which is often makes a good you know. Generally, German stuff's fine, which is why I bought the Ozito, because basically what happened is are the farts in there? I think there's Richard and Judy in there.
Don't know yet, it's
they
I'm behind them
Are
there.
you a little behind?
Oh yeah, they were.
And yeah, that's good. They don't like to get left out. Einhell wanted to get into the Australian market, so they bought Ozito, which was because Ozito had a contract with Bunnings, which is Micro Love Sharks XDs and HD.
Yeah, he's about.
He'll know Bunnings is like our version of our B&Q. So they wanted to break into the Aussie market. So basically, the Ozito stuff is just Einhell badged up. It's the official tool of BMW Motorsport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Paul. Right,
Oh yeah, it is underneath.
yeah, it is. And just a minute. Oh yes, we're in. Oh, I'm tired tonight. Oh, I'm going to take it nice and easy tonight, and I'm in a bit of a, after all that wood chopping,
He said he's got an Einhell petrol hedge cutters.
Oh, who has? There's Paul Osborne.
No, ADB, the guy you've been
Oh,
talking
right,
to.
ADB Einhell. What do you think of them? Because I've been thinking of, I've got the electric ones. No, I've got the Ozitos, but I was thinking of getting the electric 36 volt. This is for you, Paul. You ready? Listen to this. Too good to miss. Ba 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 ba. I'll just, I might as well give everybody a tune and see we're in the position, so, what shall we sing? Let me think. I will sing you, yes, the summer wind came rushing in from across the... Oh, yeah. It met you there, caressed your hair, and all summer long we sang the song and we walked that golden two lovers and the summer. Oh, summer wind, just a nice little gentle warm up there for the sphincter. Right, there you go, Paul. Thank you very much. You're in the
Mystery box.
you're in the mystery box, and you've got a 25% chance of winning this mystery box because you've got Glenn, you've got Rowley, you've got Michael Edwards, and you've got yourself, and that's it at the moment. So you're doing good there. What else? The other day you might have seen a video, Craftwork, she's a model, and you might have just noticed a glimpse of the new, I haven't got them on tonight because there's a reason I'm wearing my old ones, but you might have noticed a glimpse of the purple Converse. Now, there's a reason for that, and there's a reason I'm not wearing them now. I did.
Your tech man's not done it.
Yeah, I did a video, an unboxing video, for the new for Dave Garofalo kindly donated a pair of custom Converse and purple, which I briefly showed you. We did this unboxing video and it was out of focus because the camera settings were wrong and we didn't realise. So we also did She's a Model for Johannes Otto and that was released. But now I've gone back to wearing the old ones because I really don't want to have the purple ones on till I've actually done the unboxing video and you've seen them. So as soon as that unboxing video's done, all the new videos will be post but unboxing. They'll be nice, you know, and they've got the M logo here and the purple, and they're pretty cool. I'm going to put, I'm pretty impressed with them. I'm going to put a link to the lady who actually does them. She does custom shoes. Again, you see, we just throw it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we don't tell anybody, you know, we just
Don't make any money
we don't make any money
Everyone
ourselves.
else makes the money.
Everyone else makes the money, exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it seems to be around here.
Yeah, I've got a business head.
No, well, it's not having a business head, you know what I mean? People have come here for a bit of entertainment. I understand that, you know. And you know, I would say to them, you know, if you're gonna, you know, buy some merch because at least you get something. But if you do drop something in, then it all goes to the channel. It doesn't necessarily just support this night. It helps support the general provision of fart videos, which then go onto YouTube, as you know, each week, people's birthdays with fart greetings and other bits and bobs that we do. Buying that Apple Mac, it didn't go to you bought that yourself, but you know, we're buying some OBS, some equipment, aren't we?
Oh yeah, got some stuff to go
some
into.
stuff, and then that's it really. Well, is it fairly quiet? Is everybody smoking?
There's 28 people in, and lots of people saying hello from Turkey. And
Oh,
Russia.
Turkey! Hello, Turkey! Hello,
Someone
Turkey!
from Russia's in.
Hello from Russia, Putin land. Yeah, Vladimir.
Yeah, Mr. Putin. And Boris Yeltsin before that, wasn't he? Boris Yeltsin. And before that, who was it before? Oh, Gorbachev before that, Gorbachev. And then before that, it was Andropov. See, I know my Russian history. And Comrade Brezhnev, I remember when I was a kid, Comrade Brezhnev, Leonid Brezhnev, he was the top man, you know.
Someone's in from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, I'm not sure. Is it who's the king? Is it Fayed? King Fayed? I can't remember the ruler. Or is it, no, that's so. Do you know? I don't know who the king of Saudi Arabia is at the moment. I bet you. I feel a bit embarrassed about that. Really, I know his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's just there, and you know. It'll come to me in a minute, Prince. Anyway, hello Saudi Arabia, hello Russia,
Turkey.
hello Turkey. You know.
So, yeah, he said he died a long time ago.
Who Leonid Brezhnev?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
No,
did.
no, whatever Saudi Arabia. Was.
Oh right. I don't know. Anyway, it's all in here.
Bacon Bits says hello.
Hello Bacon Bits, nice to see you. Thank you very much for dropping in. We're just chatting. We're just saying we're a bit whacked out. We've been whacking wood. It's been a not lovely day. We've had the chainsaw out today, chopping a few logs. You know, because we were absolutely.
Something from Iran.
Iran, nice. Now I've heard one or two people have been saying hello in the comments from Iran, so that's good. It's nice to see people from Iran dropping in. Actually,
Global fame.
Global fame, but it also just shows you that, people always say that I get people, sometimes there was a young lad who used to write to me from China, and how the hell he did it, because he said my website was blocked in China, you know.
Wow.
So I'm glad to know that Mr. Methane's available in Iran. That's good.
Humperdinck said it's one thing breaking your own country and then breaking into America, but it's once you get global in all little different countries, that's when your global fame comes.
Well, it does, but what I found is like you get.
Apparently, your 2 veg are showing.
Are they not? Are they? Oh yeah. Oh dear me. Oh,
That's what Paul Osborne said.
Right, they're out again. They're out again. Sorry about that. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for warning me there. You know. But I don't know. Oh dear me. What's going on here, eh? This is
I'm behind on this, it's fun.
Is it showing?
I don't know, it might
Oh, it's one of those things. I'm going to have to keep me looking. I'm like Cupid's. Do you remember Cupid's stunt, Kenny Everett? That bird. Kenny Everett used to do a character called Cupid Stunt. And, hang on. Oh, what's this? Who's this?
$4.99.
Wow!
From Bacon Bits. Oh, and another one.
Bacon Bits! Hang on, you doing anything else?
Bacon Bits says, give us a good rasp in honour of the late Prince.
Right.
And then, I'd have to spell it out to Jolyon.
J-O, yeah.
Lyon.
I think that's Jolyon.
Jolyon Winter.
Jolyon Winter.
Where's CHF? What country's that?
CHF. That's Switzerland.
Well, he give you 5.
Wow.
Whatever that
Thank
is.
you very much,
He
Jolyon.
said, let's hear a real ripper.
So Bacon Bits wants a ripper. Jolyon, thanks Bacon Bits. Thanks Jolyon.
You're in the mystery box of.
Fart.
Where you win many prizes.
We'll get on with this. So I wasn't going to, like I say, I was sort of treading round the Prince a little bit. You know what I mean? He has departed, and I don't want to make it too irreverent. You know what I mean? Because I know the opinion will be divided. Because I didn't actually know he'd passed away till about 5:30 tonight.
Yeah, you haven't been online, have you?
I haven't been online at all, and then I saw, what's all this about? And then suddenly I realised, and and I know opinions divided. Some people liked him, some didn't. Some people consider that in the modern world that
his attitudes were racist and homophobic. And,
Someone says light a candle for our prince.
you know, and others like him. So I didn't want to get, because at the end of the day, however you feel about him, like I say, he was somebody's father, he was somebody's husband, he was somebody's father, and somebody's granddad. So, you know, it's however you feel about a person, you know, somebody's lost a loved one. So we're going to do it, but we're not going to do it in a reverent fashion. We're going to give him we're going to give Prince Philip a good rasper, as Bacon Bits has asked, because the Prince would, we're sure he would appreciate a good colon cough. So it's done in a reverent fashion and not in irreverent fashion. So we're going to do that, and then Jolyon, we're going to move on. What should we, Jolyon, have you any ideas what you want as a tune? You want me to attempt to tune as that's what we're doing for Bacon Bits. So here we go, this is for you. Bacon Bits. There we go. Oh, your bum sticks together when you're here all the time. Right, Ren now. That's it. So this is for this is for His Royal Highness from Bacon Bits. Okay, let's have a big one. Here we go. Wow, what a rasper. Oh, that's good. And then we should have maybe another. Let's see. Let's be patriotic. Let's have a bit of the British national anthem. Here we go. This is the difficult bit. Here he goes. This is the Here we go. Ready? Send her victorious, long to reign over us, happy and glorious. There you go. Bit of patriotism today. That's what we want. Celebrating patriotism in the modern way, the modern British way. Patriotics, you see, that's it. There's proper patriotism going on here.
Britain is proud, England is proud, class.
We can't, I'm not surprised Chris Poole isn't in, you know, because he could school us on Brexit, you know, about taking back our sovereignty and everything.
It's sensational.
Jolyon, I've got to do Jolyon now, so I had a song in my head then for you, Jolyon, and it sort of disappeared out and I had a brain fart. I got the patriotism went to my head so much then, and I was so full of the. I had a lovely little ditty in my head that I wanted to do for you, and it's going to come back to me, I'm sure. It's not Summer Wind. It's I don't know what it was. Such an easy song, and like, why haven't I tried this before? Oh yes, that's it. Yeah, it's yeah. A mouse lived in a windmill in old Amsterdam. He said to his friends, "How lucky I am, living in a windmill in old Amsterdam." This is the bit you want. Here we go. All together now. I saw a mouse there on the chair. Right there, a little mouse with on. Going clip clippity clop on the stair. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, was someone else?
Glenn's put another $20.
Glenn, thank you very much, Glenn. Thank you. You're in again.
He sent an emoji of someone flying a flag with a hashtag on, I think.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Glenn. That's it. You're in twice now, Glenn. So you've got, hang on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, you've got a damn good, the odds on, but Everton, don't forget, last time, Graham Mullins only donated
One time.
One time,
And
and
he
he
only
still,
put 5 quid in it, I think.
is that what he was? Well,
Yeah.
not on every, it doesn't matter what anyone puts in.
Oh no, yeah, I know, but he was saying it wasn't a much, he just put one time because he just felt he had to,
Every-
and then he won it.
Every donation is a gift of love towards the methane studio and everything.
Yeah, it's been
best-
a long time coming, but it is coming.
Well, it is coming, yeah, it is
It's
coming.
not,
It's just the chap who's meant to pick all these seats up is. We're going to do your fart, Glenn. Don't go away. Don't go away. The chap who's meant to pick the seats up is his car's in the garage, isn't he? And it goes on and on and on. But we need the seats out of the way so we can set the farting table up and we can get on with. We've got the drapes. We just need Big Ray to get on with the lights. We think we've finished with Big Ray. He doesn't seem to want to. He's got, the trouble is with Big Ray, between me and you, is he's got too much money, you know. It is though, isn't it? And he's not hungry, you know. But you'll never see him. He never drops any in the super chat. You notice that, Big Ray. He doesn't. So if you ever see Big Ray on the thing, I'd tell him. Right, Glenn, we need something for Glenn. What could we do? We need something very, very, I don't know. Could do that. What was that song we saw? Dancing. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one actually. Hang on, I'll do the model actually. But I've got. I'll just do you an acoustic version of the model because I did think there was a bum note or two in it when I did it the other day. I was looking, I thought, I need to have another go at that. Hang on. Oh, my anus. So it goes like this. Here we go. She's a model and she's looking good. Oh, she'd laugh for something for that. I can't remember the words now. For the camera, do. I got that. Oh. Oh, and finally, Glenn, a big rasper for you, I think. And let's just give you a big long rasp because for some reason tonight I can manage these raspers. They're really good. I've got a good evacuated coal lamp. Well, that's far too much information, I think. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a nice big long one, that. Oh, how's everybody in the chat? I'm flying blind here. Flying blind. Is everybody happy? Is it happy campers out there?
There's nothing really new.
All right. Oh, so everybody's. Thank you very much, Glenn, as always. Thank you very much, Bacon Bits, Joel, Jolyon Winter, Paul Osborne, all in there tonight. Just let me get my breath back, and I'll. I need
Some guy was in. Is it Horsham?
Horsham, yes.
Some guy was
Is it Sussex or Surrey, Horsham?
And I don't know. He's right up the chat
Yeah.
early on, and he said he watched it at a gig in Kent in 1990s.
That sounds about right. Yeah, no, the
I don't know if
gentleman,
he's still in the chat.
gentleman from Horsham in I can never remember if Horsham's in Surrey or Sussex. The only time I've been to Horsham was once when I worked on the railway, but that's a long story. When I was on the southern region, but it's anyway. That's a long time ago. I did a gig in Kent. Now he either saw me in Ashford or maybe Gillingham. I did a couple of gigs once in Ashford and Gillingham, and it took me absolutely ages to get paid for them.
He's in Sussex. The show was in Sittingbourne.
That's it, Sittingbourne.
Yeah.
Sittingbourne, and I remember it, and I think I'm gonna come back here. I think the club was called Butterflies. Am I right? Was it Butterflies? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm like one of those mind readers. You know what I mean? Was it the Memory Man? Do you remember the Memory Man? Butterflies.
He said JJ's.
Oh, JJ's. Oh, no, I got it wrong. I'm going to have to punch myself in the face now. JJ's. Why did I say Butterflies? I do remember Sittingbourne, and I remember the club.
Did you go down in a hired road?
No, I didn't. I borrowed your mum's Talbot Horizon.
Wow.
Honestly, yeah. Your mum had a Talbot Horizon, and the wings weren't the same colour. She got the wings off another car, so they were a different colour. These wings were. They were black, and your mum's car was green. And so yeah, I was in a Talbot Horizon, and it only had 4 speed. It only had 4 speed. It was only a 4-speeder, and I went first of all. It was about 1991. It could have been 1990, but I have a feeling it was 91. Which is 30 years ago, which makes me feel very old. And I stayed in Ashford. I remember they were building the Channel Tunnel at the time, so there was a lot of construction going on. And I did my first gig at something, oh goodness me, it was in it was just out of town at Ashford. And then the next night I did JJ's, so I remember that. And I spent the day, I was on my own. You know what it's like when you're not in a band and you're just on your own. I just spent the whole day just travelling around the Kent coast, looking at the White Cliffs. St Margaret's at Cliff I went to, near Dover, to look at the cliffs. I went to Canterbury, and then, oh God, it goes on and on, because you're not on until, you don't have to arrive till 11 o'clock at night. And then you do the gig, at about midnight, 1 o'clock or something. And I have a feeling I just drove back home after that. I have a feeling it was a lot. But I didn't get paid. The gig was in November. I did not get paid until February or March. The agent was very apologetic because he said he hadn't received, he hadn't received the money he says, I'm just letting you know I haven't got your money because I've done it through an agent. He was like, so God knows what. When you do it through an agent, basically, it's before the internet. So this agent in Birmingham couldn't get me directly, but he'd seen me on the James Whale TV show and he'd seen there was another agent there. So he rang this agent up because he recognised him. He says, hey, can you get hold of Mr. Methane? He says, yeah, I can, because I'd given him a card of it. So he asked me for a price. He sells me out at a certain price and takes 15%. And then he sells it on to that other agent, and God knows what he charged. Sometimes I've known agents to charge a few £1,000 and you're getting nothing like that. And then you turn up at the venue and people who've booked you are going mad about the price, and it's nothing to do with you. You see a small fraction of that, but that's showbiz, and that's agents, as you know. Agents are like, hey, give me a break, hey, I'm an agent, give me a break. So that's how it goes, really, So yeah, there you go. The world of show business. It's not as glamorous as you'd think. I think certainly at the
the Ashford gig, I think I got changed in a small kitchen really next to an ice machine or something. I seem to remember. But he only wanted 5-10 minutes at Ashford. Seemed a long way to travel just to do a quick sort of on and off. But that is how it is sometimes. It's not always. They don't always want a fully blown show, so to speak. They just want a quick on and off. Because at that time of night, everybody's sloshed, everybody's off the face. You're in a nightclub. They just want to cut the music, get you on, few, do a bit of farting.
He said he still give us a hell of a show.
Oh, did they? All right. Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you. I must have. Yeah. Oh, I probably did give a better show. You can never tell in a nightclub how it's going because when they stop the music, there's so much noise because everybody's been trying to talk over the music, and even when you're doing your show, there's still loads of people at the back of the room all sloshed and chatting with one another, it's just all you can hear is this wall of noise. It's not like when you sat in a theatre and everybody's waiting for you to perform, and you get an indication if people are liking it or not. Because they're either very quiet or they're laughing, or they're just sort of doing the crossword in the Times, because they're bored senseless by it. So yeah, that's good. That's good. It's funny. I've done a few gigs and thought that hasn't gone down very well, and years later, people have said how much they enjoyed it. So thank you very much. It's good to know. It's good to know that all these years later, I'm still getting feedback from the. So I don't know if I wish it was the 90s again. I don't know what anyone else thinks. I think the 90s were pretty good. And if I knew at the beginning of the 90s how good they were going to be, I'd have probably enjoyed them more than I did, But at the time, maybe these are the good times. This is the thing. Maybe we think these are bad times, but we might look back in 20 years' time and say what good times they are, But then again, who knows? This is the thing. I think rose-tinted spectacles and all that, Yeah, I'm going to open this in a bit as well. I'm going to open this because we are going to finish tiny bit earlier tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got a few things downstairs to do, and we're also we thought we'd go maybe just a tiny bit earlier out of bit of respect for Prince Philip, because we thought we'll do
Everyone
that.
get back to watching TV.
Yeah. So everybody can watch the Prince Philip documentaries and everything. No, but seriously, joking apart. They've cancelled shows, so we'll do his bit.
Someone said there's only 14 Talbot Horizons on the road in the UK last year.
This is the information we need. Thank you. This is
Ian Wright said that. 14,
and your mum's I think was a 1.4. I think it was a 1. It might not have even been a 1.4. It might have been a 1.1. Your mum's,
1100 cc.
Yeah, and it was a hell of a. I went over. It was before they built. They might have opened the new Dartford Crossing Bridge then, but I have a feeling it was still under construction. I'm sure I went through the Blackwall Tunnel at the time. I don't think the Dartford Crossing, the new high level bridge, was open then. I just have a feeling it wasn't there. But there's 14 on the road.
Yeah, last year.
My hell. I'm surprised there's even that many actually. Just to me.
Yeah. A bit like Triumph Acclaimed over there.
Yeah. Because it's one of those cars that never. I was following the Avenger, obviously, because we had Avengers in the family, Hillman Avengers. Then the Alpine came out, the Chrysler Alpine came out, which was also maybe Simca in France.
Someone says, where I get t-shirts?
Oh, t-shirts. Oh, these from. There's a link in below the video. Oh, there's not a link.
No, there is a link in the below this one.
Oh, is there? Oh, right. There's a link. It's from Teespring. Yeah. Oh, there.
Below every methane video, there's a link like this where you can buy all the merchandise with shirts and mugs. There's all different ones, isn't there?
Yeah. It's on Teespring, but it's a Mr. Methane shop. But
just look below the description in the video, and you'll find. Oh wow! What's going on here? Oh! Wow! Who's this?
Bacon Bits give you $9.99.
Wow! Thank you very much, Bacon Bits. Wow, you're in twice this.
And he says AC/DC Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap, please.
Yeah, dirty deeds done real cheap. Dirty deeds, right? Okay, we'll do it. Done so good. So we'll try and get this with the. So maybe I'll sing dirty deeds, and then I'll fart done real cheap. Dirty deeds done real cheap, and then I'll change it round and I'll fart dirty deeds, and I'll sing done real done. Is it done? I think it's done. Is it done dirt cheap or done real cheap? I think it's done dirt cheap. I think it is. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, dirt cheap. Yeah, it's not real cheap. Dirt
That's what he
cheap.
said. He just said it there.
Yeah, no, I know. All right.
Yeah, but he's saying that.
Yes.
Done dirt cheap.
Yeah, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. I'm just getting it right.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
going to get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian. You know, from the northeast. You know.
Yeah, Brian Johnson.
Yeah, Brian Johnson. Yeah, northeast. Actually, when I've told you this before, but I'll bore you with it again. When I was gigging in Perth, Fremantle in Perth, I went to the cemetery in Fremantle in Perth, Western Australia, and went to see the grave of Bon Scott. Yeah, who obviously was the before Brian Johnson.
So is Bacon Bits in the mystery box of 5?
You are, Bacon.
And has he got what percentage has he got now?
Oh goodness me. Right, Bacon Bits, you're in twice. There's 8 people currently in the draw, in this month's draw. So Bacon Bits is in twice, which means he's got a 25% chance of winning. Which isn't bad, is it? I mean, the odds 25%. By the way, it's a Grand National tomorrow, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, the Grand National. So don't put any more. All I can tell you is Red Rum isn't going to win. You know, that's all I can tell you. It's Red Rum always used to win the Grand National. You know.
Someone said fart like the a racing horse early on.
Oh, fart like him. Well, yeah, Red Rum, Red Bum. You know. Let me get this going for Bacon Bits. So, when you've been sat down, you sort of like doing all this talking. Yeah. Right, thank you, Bacon Bits. Okay, so we're going to do dirty deeds, and then I'm going to fart done dirt cheap. Do that twice, and then I'm going to start farting the dirty deeds. But I know we can't do that. We have to do right. Yeah, because if I did that, yeah, I'm with it now. So right, I'll have to start with I'll fart dirty deeds, and I'll say done dirt cheap, and then. Because of the other way around, we couldn't do it. So here we go. Ready? My answer goes dirty deeds. And I say done dirt cheap. Here we go. Done dirt cheap. Done dirt cheap. And there we go. Dirty deeds. Oh, dirty deeds. Oh, done dirt cheap. I'm going to try that again, actually, with a big rasp on the head. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Gotta get me brain for. Look, my trousers aren't tight enough. Dirty deeds. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Let's try another one with a different timbre to it. I'm going to write some sphincter on the end bit too. Go. Oh, dirty deeds. Oh, that was a bit of a skid mark there, I think. Bit of a poof on the end. Brian Johnson, didn't he used to fit sunroofs in cars?
And he nearly, when he got offered the job, he nearly didn't do it because he wanted to go. Because he'd set up his business in sunroofs, and it was lucrative.
Yes, that is it.
And he didn't want to risk it all and go and.
Yeah, so apparently.
And they needed him, they wanted him straight away.
This is it. They'd heard about him, because what was that band he was in?
You know,
Geordies, what are they called?
yeah, well, there was they're on. You can see him performing on YouTube. They knew about him, and they knew they needed him because Bon Scott had died.
Apparently James Whale gave him the train.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to
Yeah.
say. And he was fitting sunroofs and cars, and which is obviously immediate day money. He didn't want to go down. And James Whale, the radio presenter who's currently on talk radio as James nowadays, in his autobiography says that he lent him the money to go down to King's Cross, you know, get the train into London and the audition.
Is it myth or?
Is it myth or, you know, is it myth and legend or did it really happen? Because James Wells said he never saw him again after that, did he? He reckons he never saw him. So is it one of those urban legends? I
But
don't know.
he come back because I always look at showbiz people with the cars and houses. There's a picture of Brian outside his council house with a massive big Jaguar.
What year would that be when he joined? When did Bon Scott pass away? And when did Brian Johnson?
It's 70s, isn't it?
70s, but was it pre-77? I would think it could be pre-77 because you know what it means. If he got the train down from Newcastle, right, to King's Cross in London, then the East Coast Main Line before 77, 78 to do his AC/DC. You know what he would have been? He'd have been hauled by a Napier Deltic, yes, with a mighty Delticon, yes, yeah, 36 cylinders, 18 cylinders a unit in Deltic formation like that, 330 horsepower of Deltic, you know, taking Brian Johnson down for his AC/DC, and there's the Delticon. So we're gonna make this connection now, you see. So we're gonna just rasp one out for Bacon Bits and for Glenn as well, I think, and for everybody. This is for everybody who's donated tonight. We're just gonna the mighty Delticon.
Maybe we should do a test between Graham Williams' pipe and that, and see which ones.
Yeah, good thinking. Yeah, we've got Graham Mullins' pipe.
See which
as
is
well.
the best sounds.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we've got Graham's pipe, which is going in his mystery box of fart. That's pretty good. That's really, the thing about this is it's got a wide end because you can't see where you know what I mean?
Got no rear view mirror.
Yeah, this is really difficult. So you just got to get it on the right, you know, on your jacksie. And it's quite hard to hold because it's quite heavy and you just got to hold it right. So yeah, it's either Graham's, we'll see. That's good. Wow. It's like a, there's a,
You could do that thing, you know, you see.
I'm not gonna, I've got a mental image of something else that looks very like this, isn't there? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it.
Have you seen it where trumpet players muffled a pipe and you got on
Oh,
you could do that on your Delticon.
Yeah, I could, but I can't. I can only just reach there.
No, but you could put an attachment on it where you could pull a bit of string and it could go boop, 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 boop.
It's true. Hey, Flinto's been very quiet tonight. What's he up to?
He's asleep, I think.
You know, it's even he's
And he'll come out, I think, at the end and he's just...
Even he's
I think he's a bit bushwhacked.
Don't say sardines. Too loud. That's be out. Shh. Okay. It's quite nice without him. Right. Let's give this a go. Let's give it a go. Right. We're going to test the fart tube. There we go. And then we're going to do the Delticon. The mighty Delticon. I wonder which Deltic it was took him down for his interview.
I know.
You know, because there was 22 or 23 Deltics. I think there's 22, and they all had a different name, and they were all named after, which comes again. Well, they were named. Some were named after regiments, like the Black Watch, but Black Watch, the Queen's own Royal Fusiliers, things like that. But some of them were named after racehorses. So you did get the odd racehorse like Nimbus and things. So wow, we've got a Deltic. Yeah, there's a Bachmann Deltic. This is quite collectible, actually.
Yeah, I'm saying it till we go to
What's the name on?
Stevie B,
What's the name on this one?
It's Meld.
Meld.
That's
Meld
not the
is a
actual.
racehorse.
That's not the actual engine in the box.
No, that's a Bachmann.
We're waiting to go and.
I don't know. Can you see that?
I don't know, I'm
Are we-
behind.
All right, he's a little behind. Are we going to Stevie V's to run this?
Oh, Stevie B's, whatever. Yeah, we're going
Stevie V's.
or whatever his name is. I can't remember his
Stevie.
name.
We're going to Stevie's anyway. We've got a studio in Yorkshire, and we're gonna.
In Manchester. He's in.
Is he in Manchester? I thought he was in Yorkshire.
Oh,
So
so
we
where
got-
Martin Zero comes
So
from.
we got a Deltic. We've got a Deltic. That's a Bachmann Deltic. And what did we buy that for? How much was that?
I bought it for £62 from
£62 at the
National Railway Model Railway Show in Glasgow.
the SECC, the
Yeah.
Strathclyde. It's like
And
the NEC, and we have in England we have the NEC in Birmingham, and up in Auntie Nicholas, Scotland, they have the SECC just outside Glasgow. How
And I
much
bought-
was it?
£62.
62
And it
quid.
was my first proper big double O gauge engine because it's got worm gears. I remember taking it apart,
Oh,
it had
yeah,
worm gears
yeah.
inside. And then I got
It's quality kit.
and then we had a proper shelf layout. It's
Yeah.
turned out it's got loads of things in it.
Oh, I won't open it then.
Dead
I won't
difficult.
open it. We'll do a video of it running one day.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And I got then eventually I had a Batman Class 20 that was weathered,
Oh
and
yeah.
a Class 37, and I had a Class 20 Batman Class 25.
Yeah.
I sold them all, but I kept that one because in case we did a railway again.
But this now is how much are they going for?
I
That
did a lot more money than they are now
Yeah.
because they're a limited edition. You've got a little certificate in them,
and this yeah.
and it's like a limited run. I think like 130 quid now or something daft.
I remember having to stick all the handrails.
Yeah.
I was cursing and
Yeah,
carrying
me too.
on. You know. Then were the days I didn't have to use glasses to do it then. Because I had to stick all these little details on it, and without, using super glue, it sometimes leaves a white stain.
Yeah, it
super
reacts
glue
with
does.
paint, doesn't it?
Reacts with the paint. So we did all right though. We got them on.
Yeah.
Um,
But we had a shelf layout, a model rail shelf layout, and those battens because they worm geared.
yeah.
If you shut them off, they don't stop like Hornbys, do they?
No,
They
no.
carry on going. So a couple
Yeah.
of times we hit the wall with it.
Yeah, we all.
Bounced off the buffers a few times.
Yeah, you could easily overrun. You could have a spad, a signal past at danger, as they call it, a
Yeah.
spad, with the mighty Bachmann Deltic. It's a good engine, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because when you shut the power off, it glides to a stop a lot
But it's-
better than the
You think like old Hornby stuff drives off one axle, that drives off about
two.
two on either axle,
Yeah,
on either
it's-
bogie.
Because it's got the motor in the middle there, and then worm gears, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's very clever how they do it. And that's
Yeah.
old. That's old Batman now. That packaging's old.
Yeah, it's
No,
nice.
so they're all but there's probably updated Batman ones now. I think Batman even does on the first Deltic, the prototype Deltic.
Yeah, yeah.
They even do one of them now.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. What they generally do, Bachmann, is they get an interest. They
Yeah,
say
and
we
then
want to produce this,
They commission it, don't they?
and you say to everybody, if you put an order in, if we get enough orders, then we'll produce it. And if we don't get enough orders, then obviously you'll get your money back. So when they get enough money in, they do these limited edition runs. But yeah, no, it's good. It's a nice engine. We'll get that out one day. But
Yeah.
racehorses, we're mentioning racehorses. So some Deltics were named after racehorses, right? But I think what people really want to know is they want to hear the mighty Deltic horn where piped up to it. Who'd have thought, all those years ago when that was made by English Electric, that one day a guy in a green suit would be parping into it. But there you go. So we're going to try them and see which is best. And are we doing for it's 22 already?
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah. What can we finish with? We're going to open this, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to open this as well. Yeah. So we're going to do that.
And then you're going to refill it for next week.
Oh yeah, I'm going to refill it as well. So there's plenty to go at here. Plenty to
We'll
go.
tell there's quite a few new people in. We'll tell them about the idea behind the jars.
Oh right. Oh, there's a few new people in
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Please don't see them for a bit.
Oh yes. Oh. So right, let's try first of all. We'll just try the. Hang on. Let's try Graham's fart tube. Listen to this. Too good to miss. Da 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 da. Oh, so that's the fart tube. That's great. Now we'll do the Deltic horn. Oh yes. Oh. Listen to this, too good to miss. Oh, do you know, me personally, I've got a favourite here. I'm going to see what everyone else thinks. Let us know in the comments. What was your favourite? I've already got a favourite in my head. But don't forget, I'm upwind of it, so you're getting a completely different dimensional, vibrational feel. I'm behind the trumpets, and so what did you reckon? What sounded best, the fart tube or the Deltic horn?
I only remember you doing that one. I must not been listening.
I might listen to this too. Good.
All right.
What do the fans think? Whoa!
Well, Rowley's giving you £2.
Wow! Thank you very much.
Sportsman's it says got to be the Deltic.
Yeah.
Got no others yet. The Deltic horn is the winner. Someone said Adrian.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, I was going to say.
Rowley says fanfare for the common man. Deltic style.
I'll do it. Yeah. Right, Rowley, no problem. Thank you very much,
says
Rowley.
the Deltic. The Deltic seems to win it.
I think personally, I didn't want to. Right, Rowley, we're coming to it. Don't worry. I didn't want to influence anybody, but that was my preference as well. Yeah, definitely the Deltic horn. I think what it does.
Someone said the Deltic fart sounds wetter.
It did sound wetter, and what it is, you see, it picks up. It's just the whole. Oh my God! Oh, brush my teeth after that. Hang on. Just a minute. I should have sanitized. Yeah, just wet as that. Well, yeah, there you go. There we go. It works like, well, it's the whole science, isn't it, of the trumpet. It magnifies the tiniest sound. The days of Curly Spencer, the race is almost won. As opposed to the days of that's not so bad though, but it just hasn't got quite the thingy. The days of Pearly Spencer. The race is almost. That's better.
Chris King says, I know for a fact I could design the perfect fart tube. I'll start the designs pronto. Seriously, I can do that and send it to you when finished.
Thanks,
Chris
Chris.
King.
Thank you very much,
Then
Chris.
we can do a series fart test with it then.
We'll do it. So
We thought about getting a PVC pipe company to do a limited run on the website, haven't we?
Chris, if you need to get in touch directly, Mr. Methane at mrmethane.com. That's all. MR, if you can see that, imagine that word at the front of that. So Mr. Methane at mrmethane.com. That'll come directly to me. So, that's a good way of getting in touch anytime you want to. So that sounds good. So what's the plan? Is this to draw the plans or to actually construct it?
I think he's going to actually build it, yeah, I think.
Oh, right.
Because we were talking about a PVC pipe company doing us a limited run, but if Chris can make us something, we can work together and do something.
Would this be cardboard or plastic? Would we be doing cardboard? How would we form it? Would we use a... Oh, hang on, not done Rowley yet. Fanfare for the common man. Hang on. Who's this?
It's We Show,
Oh yeah, Week Show.
WEGSCHAAL 74.
Week Show 74.
He said, "Gwen, will you please do Jaws theme? It's $5 or euros." He's put
right, that's good. No, right.
You're in the mystery box of fart.
I'm going to do Rowley first and then Jaws.
Chris King says thank you. He's put you right.
No problem,
Be
Chris.
in touch.
No problem. We can converse on this one and see what you get. Because we can premiere it, can't we? We can do a whole test.
Oh yeah, do a whole like we did. We did the when we did How Loud Your Farts Is, and
yeah. We were hoping and we get a studio together. Don't know. Got to get onto these. We maybe get some guests on because we're going to have a sofa.
We haven't really talked about this, but we're going to have a bit of a...
we'll have people down to show the collections or something. So maybe.
He says I'll start cardboard and progress from there. I'll eat a bunch of beans and do some testing on video.
Smashing. Sounds good to me. And if you want to, obviously, if you don't want everyone to see because it's under development, then you just put it unlisted and send the URL. You know what? I'm sure you know. If you can design a fart tube, I'm sure you know how it works. Hang on now. Rowley wants fanfare for the common man, which I think
And
was
Richard wants Jaws theme.
Jaws theme.
You might have to segue it.
I'll try it. Right, I'm going to segue him, guys, because
He said I'll only send it to you, he says.
Thank you very much. We said we were going to finish early, but I'm sure HRN, Prince Philip would appreciate us going on as well. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't. Here we go. Right. Just get my bum loosened up. This is for you first of all, Rowley. So this is do. Here we go. I think this is how I'd interpret it. Here we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba.
He said with the horn, really.
Oh, with the horn, sorry. Where's the horn?
Celtic style.
Oh, where is it? Oh.
Down there, look.
Oh no!
Hello.
You get it for me. Oh, sorry about that. Was it there? All right, here we go. Well, someone else was going off. Hang on. Oh yeah. Here we go. Do. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Fanfare for the common man and a bit of Jaws. I'll try Jaws now and go. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So here we go. Is it like that? Something like that, but it's very, very. Yeah, but it's very much like it's too hard to hold that down there. I need Flingo one day. When we get to this new studio, we're going to get Flingo holding the horn to be heinous. So it's more like you get long pauses, so it's like. Then it's very quiet, isn't it? And it gets faster then, doesn't it? It's like. Nice. Do. Here we go. Let's go this bit now. Oh, something like that anyway. I think that's roughly the Jaws theme. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if that was how it sounded at your end, Weekshaw, but I think that's roughly the whole Jaws, the Jaws theme. Fanfare for the common man is one we could possibly try to the music because we're thinking of doing. And who sang this? We were looking. I need to look it up actually. Dancing in the City. Dancing in the City. Because dancing in the city. Only just begun to have fun tonight. It's a great song, Dancing in the City. So I think that could be a crowd pleaser on the Methane videos. Right. So we just want to count up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 10 people currently in the draw.
Mystery Box of Fart.
Mystery Box of Fart. Rowley's in twice, so he's got 25. Is he in twice? He might be in. No, Rowley's in twice, so he's got a 25% chance, hasn't he? 20% chance because there's 10 people. Bacon Bits, you're in twice, so you've got the 20%. Glenn's in twice, he's got 20%.
What have I, Mr. Rogley? Weekshaw's in once, so that's 10% chance, isn't it? Glenn 20%. Michael Edwards is in. He's got 10% chance. Paul Osborne's got 10% chance.
You
So
said you did a different you did someone's different version of fanfare, but he says he's not complaining.
oh right. Sorry, I will have to have a look because it's like do.
He wanted fanfare for the common man.
Yeah, I thought it was do. The problem with this live chat is we don't play any music, otherwise YouTube stamps on his head. Do you know what I mean? It busts his gonads, doesn't it? Big style, unfortunately, as we found out on the first few times. It's very very precise, the YouTube copyright thing is. I'll have a look into that, Roadley. What I'll do, because I'm going to do Dancing in the City and I can't think who that was by. But let's have a look at Fanfare for the Common Man. I've got one totally in my mind that's not the right one then. But don't worry, we'll sort that out.
He said it's no problem at all.
It's we'll have a look into that. We'll have a look into that because it's like a lot of the Jean-Michel Jarre stuff. Was it Jean-Michel Jarre Fanfare for the Common Man, or was it?
Lake and Palmer, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, right. A lot of the Jean-Michel Jarre stuff I get mixed up, you know, and was it Equinox by Jean-Michel Jarre, or was there's such a lot of that era, but bit of Emerson, Lake and Palmer. ELP, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. We'll have a go at that. I'm going to open this now. It's oh god, it's 5-2.
Yeah.
So much for finishing early for is that a picture of Prince Philip there?
No, it's on Facebook. I don't know.
I thought it was a picture of Prince Philip there, and I thought he's getting everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna sign off now. But before we do that, we said have you noticed I've got the old mask on? I've started wearing the old mask because it gives a bit more. This is the same mask actually. I've had this mask that long. I think I wore this one on Britain's Got Talent. If I didn't wear it on Britain's Got Talent, I wore it on Das Super Talent in Germany when I got to the semi-finals. So right, we're going to go for it, guys. You ready? Are you ready? Because it's 5-2. I'm going to see if the fart is in there. I know it's that one because I've got 2 jars here. This one I was fastened up. I didn't fasten that one up last week. So this one's got the last week's fart in. So I'm going to try and see if it's still in there. And then we're going to fill it up again. I'll sing something. What should we sing to just go out on? What could we sing?
I don't know. There's so many.
There's so many. No, we want something just nice and
Someone
trippy.
said do EastEnders.
Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. Yeah, I'll have a go at EastEnders.
Because it's not on tonight. You might as well recreate the.
Yeah. Good idea.
Simpson Adams Family.
Oh, diddler. Yeah, I'll do the Adams Family because it's quite easy, that one. I like EastEnders as well, but people in America who are watching in America won't know probably what EastEnders is. It's like you probably don't even know. If I said it was like Coronation Street, you'd say, what the hell's Coronation Street? They're like soap operas, you know what I mean? So Coronation Street is set in the north of England, and EastEnders is set in London, so it's more like a Cockney type thing. If you think about Dick Van Dyke although he's not the best Cockney, you know, he's like Hollywood Cockney, isn't he, on Mary Poppins, you know. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm cheeky chappy, you know. But obviously, it's like an EastEnders thing. So that, yeah, it's a soap opera. I'm trying to think what it'd be in America. You wouldn't be Friends.
Coronation Street to be slightly like Friends because they try and throw a lot of comedy into Coronation Street, but it's very dry comedy. You know, they have a butcher who goes, you know, I say, you know, and you know, Fred Elliott. I don't even know, I don't even know if he's in it anymore. But EastEnders is a bit more edgy. Bit East End, you know, all right, geezer, yeah, all right, yeah, apples and pears, whistle and float, you know. Right, I'm going to go for it. Here we go. Ready? You ready, sir? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, it's going to stink.
What's that?
Oh my God! Oh, who's this?
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
£5.
Donald Duck.
Is Donald Duck done? Are you the basically he'd be his spirit form?
Yeah,
isn't
it
he?
is Donald Duck. Donald
He said
Duck.
a nice big thunder blast. Good night, please, Mr. Meafy.
No problem, Donald Duck. We're going to do that. A big thunder blast for good night with Big Rasper. Right. I'll get on with it. First of all, I'm going to take a deep breath of this. So let's right. Okay.
I don't want to go on. Come
Right. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, gee, oh, that's disgusting. Do you want the smell?
No, I don't
Oh,
want to.
oh my God. Oh no. It's like the fart, right? It's gone into the you know that it's got this rubber. Let me show you this one. I'm not opening that. This sort of rubber seal. It's like the fart's penetrated that, and it's sort of a smell of rubber. And that's disgusting. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to fill it up again. I'm going to try and fill it up again. And then we'll get on for Donald Duck. We're going to give him a nice good big blast goodbye with a bit of, we'll do that. I'm going to just do a diddle-a-da, 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 So, and then the last fart will be a nice big long rasper, and I'll wave goodbye at everybody. So thank you very much for coming as usual. I didn't think we'd do as long as we did tonight. It's been quite a laid back, chilled evening.
We've had lots of chat,
We've had lots of chat, and I didn't think the pace was there tonight. I was feeling a bit laid back, but maybe it's a spring summer type thing going on, but it's been good, you know. I think we've got more done actually. When we get to the studio, there will be more people reading stuff out because.
It'd be a whole TV show.
Yeah, and there'll be more because Thomas doesn't read too good, you know.
Dyslexic.
He's dyslexic, so he doesn't. The other week, somebody said, pick you up about saying what's his name, and I can't pronounce his name.
Someone picked up and I said someone's name. I also couldn't be bothered to say someone's name. It wasn't because I couldn't be bothered, because I couldn't read it.
You couldn't read
I
it.
couldn't read it.
There you go.
That's why I have to spell certain names out, because I can't read them.
So now you know that's what it was. You see, it's not that he was been.
But when we get in the studio, there'll be 3 of us,
3 people,
and I'll just be the tech man on the camera, and someone else will do the reading out, and there'll be a big 40-inch screen TV what Mr. Meafane will have at the end of his table, so he can read as well.
Yes.
So it's all coming, but it'd be a proper TV show with history and guests. It'd be like
and we will get people down. We'll get people down who
like Chris King is doing
Chris
the pipe.
King, you know, we
come
might
down
have
and show us the pipe.
Chris Kingan, you know, and see if he wants to come and
Show us how he made
be
the
a
pipe.
guest, and he can meet Flingo as well. It's been very quiet tonight, hasn't he? It's good. It's here we go. I'm going to just put this in here. I'm going to save it for next week. So there we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, God knows. So then we're going to be the farts in the jars. So we're going to start selling them. Right. So, everyone will come with a label. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is the Addams Family. Here we go. Diddle-a-da. Diddle-a-da. Oh, it's all together started when Uncle Fester farted. He farted through the keyhole and paralysed the cat. Diddle-a-da. 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 Oh, I'm going to just give it one big long one. I'm going to fart you out now, everybody. Here we go. We're going to give it a big one. And we're going to say goodbye unless this is for Donald Duck. And it's a raspler. Oh, just point it at the camera and we'll wave goodbye, I think, as we do this. And oh, yes, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh, thanks everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, Flingo! It's Flingo, everybody. Oh, have you woken up? Oh, it's sardine time. Oh, you missed the show. Yeah, you missed the show. We've been like, say hello to everybody. Say goodbye to everybody. Yeah, we were missing you. We were. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and we hope to see. We'll see them next week, won't we? Yeah, let's say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. Keep